How to become successful in life using the power of our subconscious mind. Ever given a thought on how one person is accomplishing everything in life and another is always a failure? Why is one person always happy and relaxed while another is sad and anxious? Why one person is healed of an incurable disease while another isn't? Why one person even after failing several times gets up and tries again while another takes even one defeat as fatal and loses all his faith? We often talk about how luck has changed someone's life or that maybe someone is born lucky. But the reality is all of this has nothing to do with luck. Each person has their own sets of strengths and weaknesses. Nobody is flawless, but nobody is without any talent also. But not everyone can utilize their talents effectively as they fail to realize their full potential. We all have a powerful device within us, the most powerful in this world, but most of us are unaware of it, let alone to even learn how to use it for their own benefit. This is the power of our subconscious mind. It has been established that we have two levels in our mind, the conscious or rational and the subconscious or irrational. Our conscious mind is the thinker and the one giving commands, while the subconscious is the unquestioning servant, working day and night following those commands. The subconscious stores and retrieves every piece of information that it had gathered from the start of our existence. Each memory, experience and even traumas are all stored in the subconscious mind. But the subconscious cannot differentiate between the good and the bad. It is just like a recorder playing records that has been already recorded. The main job of this subconscious mind is to help create the situations that match the images and thoughts that has been imprinted in it, and hence automate much of our behaviors and thought patterns. We operate our life only 5% of the time from our conscious mind, and 95% of the time our behaviors are controlled by the programming in the subconscious mind. Our life is actually a printout of our subconscious programs. Now most of these programs were imprinted in our brain from the last stages of the pregnancy, when we were a fetus, till when we were about 7 years old. We are not even aware of most of these programs because the feeling of being aware or consciousness starts at about 6 years or so. Whatever dialogues, thoughts, ideas, beliefs were passed to us through our parents, friends, teachers and everyone else have all been recorded and imprinted in our subconscious. Our reality today is exactly a match to whatever have been imprinted in us. So, are we helpless and have to continue the life that has been pre-programmed to us? The answer is no. We can change our life by changing or replacing the old faulty programs. It requires a lot of effort and time, but it is possible to reprogram our subconscious. All successful people have learned how to reprogram the subconscious mind, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Now two questions might arise. How do we recognize which are the faulty programs in our subconscious mind? And also, how do we replace those faulty ones with the proper ones which would bring joy, happiness and success in our lives? Firstly, let us first learn how to identify the wrong programs in our subconscious mind that are ruining our lives. And to also identify which ones are the beneficial ones supporting us. The simplest way to find the answer would be to observe your life. Which are the areas in your life that are giving you comfort and happiness? Which are the areas where you are unhappy and struggling? The areas in your life which are sailing smooth suggests that you have the correct, supportive programs for that. Again, in those areas where you are struggling indicates that the programs for those are not supporting you. For instance, someone is struggling in their financial area. What do you think the programs are in this person's subconscious mind? He obviously has been imprinted with programs that does not support him to be rich. How many of us have heard from our parents and family statements like these? Money does not grow on trees. Money is the root of all evil. Money is hard to come by. You have to have money to make money. Money is not everything in life. Greedy people always chase money, either rich or happy. You have to work really hard to get rich. It's selfish to want a lot of money. As an adult, if you are always struggling with money now, you can understand the reason. The same reason is behind every success or failure in your life. Whenever the same result repeats, it is because of the imprinted conditioning in our subconscious mind. If we look around, there are ample examples available. Think if you or any person you know who always have the same bitter experience in every romantic relationship they had encountered. Each of the men or women in their lives were only different faces, but they mistreated them just the same. Again, for instance, as a teacher, I have always found the class toppers are always consistent. They continue to get good results and secure their ranks as they move from junior to senior classes. Same pattern is evident in the mediocre students and also in the below average students. they continue to get the same kind of results. Remember that our subconscious mind cannot understand the difference between what is right or wrong for us, as it does not judge. It just runs its pre-recorded programs so that your life runs in a pattern. So now that we have understood how to recognize the correct or faulty programs in our subconscious, we must as well now learn how to change these programs to make our lives happier, joyous and successful in every aspect. It has been established that the way we learn in the first 7 years of our lives is by hypnosis. After that we learn by a process called habituation. According to modern biology, our subconscious mind can be reprogrammed either by hypnosis or habituation. In the first 7 years of our lives, the brain operates predominantly in the theta hypnosis. As we grow, our brain evolves and it does not stay in this frequency. But twice a day our brain goes through a period of theta vibrational activity. This is the time when we can reprogram our subconscious mind. When we prepare to go to sleep and when we start to wake up, our brain moves to the theta state or the state of hypnosis. This is the time in which we can imprint positive statements and images into our subconscious. This could be done in various ways, the simplest and the most effective being positive self-talk or positive affirmations and visualization. Through repetition, our subconscious would start to replace the older negative programs with these newer positive ones. This is called self-hypnosis, by which you are sending your chosen programs to your subconscious while reprogramming it. And habituation is the other effective way, where you go on practicing a new behavior every single day till it sinks in. This is how we master a language or a new subject or a particular skill or habit. If you are weak in a subject but study it daily, or you are a late riser but start rising up early, even if it feels hard for the next 30 days or so, you would eventually master it. So, now what are you thinking? Comment down one of your faulty programs that you have identified now. And also write the appropriate affirmation that could easily replace the previous one. Conclusion. We all have unlimited power in our subconscious mind. Our life is the expression of the programs imprinted in our subconscious mind. 95% of our life comes from the subconscious. If we want to change our life, we have to reprogram our subconscious mind. We can reprogram our subconscious mind by hypnosis or habituation, or both. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. Would you like to know how to develop the power of your mind to such a higher extent? Just visit the link below.